handwriting.
And do you need me to spell my first name? It's just,
K-E-L-L-Y.
yeah, it's just yeah, no fanciness.
No fancy jazz.
No. Old school. Being a teacher to me means it's a super important job. I feel like that changed over COVID. Like people have a different perception of what a teacher does. But for me, it's just a super important, super valuable job that will contribute to the community and hopefully help kids be the best version of who they can be. My mom was an elementary school teacher. My sister was a deaf and hard of hearing teacher. My brother taught up at Votech. My other brother was a math teacher at the high school in La Crosse. And I did pretty much everything I could to not be a teacher because I didn't want to just be a teacher because everybody else was a teacher. After graduating from UWS, I went and did other things. And then life kind of happened and my mom said, go back to school, get your teaching degree. Now I think that I'm where I was meant to be, and I subbed for 5 years in the district. And I did a long-term sub my last year for a full year at Cooper Elementary School. One of the teachers took the year off. And when Monica Tikkanen called me from the board office to offer me the job, I started to cry on the phone. And she said, are you okay? And I said, yes, I just can't believe it's finally happening. And she said, no one has ever done that before. So my mom worked out at Bryant. She was a second grade teacher for 30 plus years. And I would go with her and the kids would always be excited when I would come. And then at home, I would help her grade papers. And in middle school, you do a lot of doodling and drawing. And I used to draw little goofy faces on their papers. And she would tell me how they loved that. And then just seeing really what a good job it is. And you know, my mom had 6 kids and went to school and taught second grade and came home every day and dealt with all of us. I don't know, it just seemed kind of like a good place to be. I love teaching kids how to read and get better at it. We set goals every year and they set their own goal and they tell me what they want to get better at. And then we work on those things. And I have a student this year, for example, who is amazing. She has already gained 2 levels this school year. I said, well, I probably shouldn't move you up yet, but you want it so badly that I know that I can, and you're, you know, fly. And watching her be so excited, her realizing her success and how great she's done. I often think of a student that I had. She invited me to her graduation party a few years ago. And now she just transferred from UMD up to the University of Minnesota in Minneapolis. And just super proud of her that she put in the work and she just really wanted it. And it just shows that, you know, if they want it bad enough that they can get it. And so I'm just super excited.
Well, with that, there is a special message that we wanted to have you see.
I'm excited to see.
So go ahead when you have a moment, just
and
press play when you get it.
Dear Mrs. Kantarik, thank you for being a good teacher and thank you for helping me with my work. My favorite thing about you is when you let us have some free time after some strong work time. I am grateful to have such an amazing teacher. I'm grateful for you because you help me with my work, and when I am struggling, you help me overcome my struggles. I'm also thankful for you because when I get angry, you let me take time to calm down and relax. My favorite memory of being in your class is when we watched the Minion movie. I really loved that movie. Thank you for being my amazing teacher. Sincerely, Zurion Dillard.
What do you think?
Yeah, it was sweet.
Super sweet?
Yeah, Zurion is very sweet. I had him as a student last year, and then he came back this year and joined my class. So, and he's a hard worker. Oh, I was just talking about you.
Thank you for everything.
Oh, Zurion, you are such a sweet kid. Oh my gosh, I love having you in class. Look at these, are beautiful. Oh,
thank you for everything.
Thank you, honey. I have something for you.
Kind of worked out that way.
I have it worked out that way. The other day, we did a research project on different produce, and Zurion picked coconuts because he wanted coconut. And I also bought some coconut strips, And I was going to give him the rest of those because every day he asks me if I'm going to eat them and I say no. And so I plan on giving those to you today. That was very sweet of you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
I'm happy for you being my teacher.
Oh, I'm happy that you are my student again. Thank you for the nice things that you said. Oh, and you have a microphone on too. Boy, they have you all duded up, don't they? It's like being on the news, isn't it? It's kind of crazy.
I remember that one time it was on the news.
Yes, it was. I didn't know. So you knew all about this the whole time.
Yep. It was so hard to keep it from me. I've been knowing about it for almost 3 weeks now.
Oh my goodness. Wow.